what's wrong? What's wrong with getting a prenup? I mean, that's part of the contract.
Okay, I just pointed out you just lambasted us about leaving it to
A,
God
a
and love
prenup,
and
a
family and
prenup
all
is
this stuff.
a prenup is nothing but a add on to the contract,
So why
right?
are you signing a prenup if you believe that this is the one for you? Shouldn't you
Because
just go all the way?
Marriage is
because I
forever.
told you
I
we
thought it's
have
forever.
Why you need protection? Are you
it is
afraid?
forever.
Are you
It is forever.
why you need protection? Are you afraid? Is it
No,
fear?
it's not protection for me.
Are you afraid that something bad might happen?
No,
Protection is your wife afraid
if
something
that
bad
was
might happen?
if that was the case, I
So
wouldn't be
why have a
getting
prenup?
married because it's an
So why have a
additional
prenup? Why not just take the risk, get married?
it's
Protection
it's
from
an
what?
add
Okay,
Marriage
on.
okay.
solves
I
It's
don't
an
everything.
think
add on.
I don't think Vince said what you guys are accusing him of saying. That's not what he said. He's advocating for marriage. He never said there is anything wrong about protection of marriage, of asset. He never said that. What he was saying is that it's good to be married, and he gave his reasons. So you guys are just using this additional to corner this.
No,
You guys are being
Kenny.
disingenuous.
No. Kenny, he said that we were speaking out of fear.
Yeah,
And we
out of fear of getting married. There is nothing wrong
okay,
about getting
so
married. But
what
it's
was
wise
my
to protect your
Kenny?
stuff if you guys are coming with assets.
Good
There's
brother.
nothing wrong about it.
Good brother. What did I counter with? I said I am thinking logically. And I gave caveats. I gave examples of why. And he said the old traditional things about leaving it to love, biblical, family, legacy and all that jumbled up as he
I
spoke
always
throughout.
speak on marriage being a contract. I mean, being a business deal. I always speak on that.
When did you do that? Today?
Always.
You didn't speak about it today. You would speak from
I
a glowing heart.
I always speak on that. It is out of love, but at the same time, again, by you writing out a contract, it's a business deal. So if I'm investing into this business,
No cloud.
then why not get it on that? It's official once it's on paper.
You spinning. You spinning
It,
right now.
how am I spending? I don't understand.
You tried to admonish us
Lord have
for
mercy.
showing the parallels of the paper and not having the paper. You and Sweeney said it was relative, and I'm like, huh? You said men when we pointed our POVs, we were speaking from a point of fear. Clout gave you an
Right, of why
example. I'm
y'all
not
don't want to
speaking
get
from
married.
fear. I'm speaking from a logical place. If I look at this contract as the way it is, I am not admonishing those that choose to get married. I wish them well. But I care to have the same discussion with you and say that I don't really need a paper to adhere to those things and principles that make me a man, a leader, a father, a virtuous man to
I,
my woman
I
and
never
my seed
disagree
and
with
my
that.
my community.
I never disagree with that.
Yes,
Never
at
at
one
one
point
point.
you said if you're not married, you can't get into heaven. You didn't
You
say that?
can't.
Huh?
You can't.
I
If
can't
you're
get into
living in
heaven.
sin, if you're
Okay,
living in sin, you can't get
when
in
that
heaven.
Bible says when the good old Bible says I
If you're
can't go
living
to
in
heaven if I'm
sin,
not married.
if you're living in sin, you can't get in
Okay,
heaven,
I'm gonna
bro.
ask
You
again.
know that.
Where can I reference in that good old Bible? If I do not get
The
married,
Bible don't
I'm
say
not
that.
going to heaven.
The Bible said
If
Jesus
you're
died for our sins. I don't know
fornicating,
what Bible you reading, brother.
if fornication isn't a sin,
No, the Bible didn't say that if you don't marry, you're not going to go heaven. That's not what the Bible said. What the Bible said is that if you
Bible
fornicating,
doesn't say
which
if you're
means
living
if
in
you
sin,
right?
you won't make it to heaven.
no, you
That's
have to
what I'm
live.
saying.
No, but
So
if you're not married, you're not
if
sin.
you're
You have to.
fornicating, if you're having sex with a man or woman, whatever, and you're not married, then what? I don't.
Well, in the Bible, you can't marry a man. You can't marry a man. So
Yeah, of course, of course.
So Viz, in the last month or two, have you not seen a voluptuous woman that your eyes stayed on her too long, either on social media or in passing, even though you're still devoted to your woman? Have you ever long look in these past 2 or 3 months at some nice big old booty or some big old chestesses? Huh?
Hey, I mean, hey, the Lord's still working
You
on me.
stuttering? What?
I said the
What'd you
Lord's
say?
still working on me.
So that means you were fornicating? No.
No, that's not fornication. That's lusting.
Yeah, Vix. Vix, the Bible says you can still go to hell for that, brother.
Well, yeah, no, I know that. I'm just joking along with him on that one.
No, you're
I
not.
get your point, but the entire point of it is that if you're living in sin willingly and knowingly, then that plays a part of you potentially not having your name in the book of life. So I mean,
Listen, Paul said better to stay single as I do. But if
that's
you can't control yourself, then get
Paul was
married.
fighting. That's because Paul was fighting demons.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. What they got to do with anything? It's a lot of niggas fighting demons and they married.
Every day.
Okay, but that I'm
A
saying
lot of niggas demons is their wife.
You said that as if that's something that goes across the board.
Well, I was saying it to illustrate the point that in order for you to have a high level of spirituality or connection with God, it doesn't require you to have a marriage. That's what I was trying to point out.
That's not what I'm saying. So the thing is that Paul committed himself to teaching the gospel. So he wasn't out there having sex with a bunch of different women, as far as with what we know, and he wasn't having sex with one specific woman. So that's not even a case for him on that one.
All that's said and done. Stop it. We can cohabitate as people, respecting that you don't need to be in holy matrimony and beat somebody over the head. If they live a virtuous life, they're a leader, a pillar of their community, they help others, they uplift people, they have a contract with the woman or women's that they love, depending on their choice, and they move through life doing positive rather than negative. You can't tell me I ain't going nowhere that you ain't going, because we're all judged at the same merit if that be the case when our eyes close. So I don't want to hear you telling me that this is the cornerstone, and I've seen success out of matrimony, and I've also seen how demonstrative it can be when you allow somebody to have that kind of leverage over you.
Mm-hmm.
Again, like I always state, if you find the right one, it's like hitting that $1 billion Mega Millions. But be warned and be logical about stepping into something where you're unsure of the representation or who you lay down with. I'm never telling you not to take the leap of faith, but make sure you got your britches on tight.